I'm recording right now if you want to come hop in. Just give YouTube a hello. Don't look good.
Yeah, real good. Hey, YouTube.
I'll be done in a second. I just have to film my intro. Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming and watching my second YouTube video. Woo! I am so super excited. So I did a video on this look that I'm wearing right now. It is my everyday go-to look. So it's just simple browns, oranges, golds, and then popped on some lashes, put a little glow, and did lip gloss. But in the video, whenever it starts, I did my eyebrows, my lashes, and my eyeliner all off camera. I did that for the specific reason of actually wanting to make a video where I go more in depth of doing my eyebrows, my eyelashes, and my eyeliner, because that is something that I get the most questions on how to do, and I didn't want to rush through it and then people be like, but wait. I just want to spend a whole video focused on how to do those things if anybody even really wants to watch. I'm so super thankful for you for coming back for a second time. If this is the second video that you're watching, if you haven't seen my first video, then I'm sure it's somewhere. I don't know how this YouTube thing works still. I'm sure it's somewhere you can click on it, see me and all of my awkwardness. But yeah, so make sure that if you haven't already, you like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. And thank you guys for being here, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everyone. So first, obviously you're going to want to start off with a clean face. Excuse these breakouts right here. What I first like to go in with is the Smashbox Photo Finish Reduced Redness. To be completely honest, whenever I use this, it does reduce a little bit of my redness, but it's not all of it. I do have a lot of redness in this area. I have rosacea in my cheeks, and then in my chin area, it tends to get a little red. I'm also breaking out a little bit right now, but that's okay. It's nothing a little makeup can't fix. Usually what I like to do is I'll just put it, this might be different than some others, but I usually just put like a few little dots on my fingers, and I'll kind of rub it in between two, and I like to press on the areas. And next, I love using this Mario Badescu, the Rose Water Facial Spray, but I usually will put it on before I use foundation, and I obviously use it to set my face afterwards. So just douse myself in it for a little bit. Since this is the first time everyone's watching me put my makeup on or watching me do a tutorial, I probably do things maybe a little bit different than everyone else. Everyone does things differently than one another. So for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Hydrating Foundation. Yeah. It's oil-free, which I need because too much oil, and y'all all know. Take about 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I usually like to rub it in just to kind of warm it up, as like everybody says. I put on my foundation directly to my skin, so I usually like to dab it on where it's gonna go, and 2 pumps is usually enough for me. But to go in and blend, I'm gonna use the Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just gonna go in and stipple the foundation. So next we'll conceal. I'm going to be using the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, the super coverage, and I frickin' love this concealer. With the applicator, it's a lot like bigger. I mean, not bigger, but It has like a nice flat end to it. I don't know, it's just a different shape than most of the other concealer brushes I've used, and I just really like it. I am just going to, I usually just, and then I'm going to take the Morphe E8 brush. It's just like a nice little bit denser, small foundation stippling brush. And then I like to take it, I call this like the rose, and then like the tree, or I mean, you can call it something else if it looks like something else. And I like to bring it down my face and down at the bottom of my chin. Okay, now I like to set under my eyes which powder do I want to use. I'm going to go in with the famous Air Spun powder. I'm going to use this this is not a beauty blender. Who makes this? Oh, Real Technique sponge. And I'm going to go in with this side of it. I'm just going to look up and pat underneath my eye. And I'm back. Okay, and now on to the main event of the show. Before I get started with the colors and stuff, I went in with a little bit of the Shape Tape that I have in the color light medium, and I used it to prep my eyelids because I don't have any eyeshadow primer right now. I don't have an excuse, I just don't have any. So you work with what you got. So most of the colors that I use to do my eyes for my everyday look are in the, I'm so sorry, this thing is disgusting, but they're in the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is obviously amazing. Here we go. For my first color, I'm going to be going in with this pretty like yellow orangish color in the palette. This is a trick that I wasn't really taught. So I was always taught to look down into a mirror whenever I'm doing my eyeshadow, because when you're looking like this, you see, if you're looking straight, you have the creases of your lids obviously, so it's harder to be able to blend color or see how the colors can go in there. But if you are looking down, then you have full real estate of both of your eyes to be able to work with. I look down into a mirror, and then I'm going to go in with that yellow color all on the outside. So this is where my crease falls right here. So I'm going to be applying this yellow orange shade just a little bit above it. Now we're going to take that same M504 brush, and we are going to go into the shade that is right next to it. I'm going to dip a little bit into there, same technique, and then just a little bit lower than where we placed it before, just kind of start back and forth and in circular motions. And I'm going to be using the fourth color over right here. I'm going to be going a little bit lower than up here. I'm going to be coming pretty much into my crease area, but also dragging the brush. Do you see how the color is a little bit on the lower lid, but then it's also pushed up into that crease area? So that's where I'm kind of going to be focusing that brown color on. Just taking the Morphe M441 brush, I am going to be using this color right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And now I'm going to be going literally from here all the way in. Like in the crease from here, or in the outer corner from like in my crease to the front of my eye. Let me just show you. It's probably easier just to show you. You probably just heard me. Okay, and now I'm going to take the Morphe R37 brush. This is a little bit of a fluffier brush, and I'm going to leave it clean, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of blend everything in the crease together just to kind of clean up any harsh lines that are within my now. I'm going to take this bronzy color right here, and I'm going to take my Morphe M433 brush, which is a little bit flatter. I'm going to actually take my setting spray and I'm going to spray my brush. I'm going to take the side that I just sprayed and I'm going to dip it into that color, and then I'm just going to press that all onto the center of my lid, moving a little bit forward, or moving forward. I'm going to take my Morphe M506 brush, and I am going to dip it into this first color right here. So then this is what your eyes should look like. And then next I'm going to move on to contouring. I'm going to do this really, really quickly. I'm going to use the Anastasia contour kit. This is not a Morphe sponsored video. All my brushes are just Morphe. I mean, but if Morphe wants to sponsor me one day, hey, I'm your girl, because I'm broke and I need makeup and free stuff. So go into the shade in the middle. And then I take my Morphe R2 brush and I use my Hula bronzer. I cap it off. And then I just kind of circle around in the area. I take my powder. Same Spun from earlier. And I do clean it up. And now I'm actually going to do my eyeliner and my lashes off of screen. Okay, I'm back. So I put eyeliner on and I added some lashes. Just in case anybody wants to know what lashes they are They're called Sense lashes. They are on Amazon. You can look them up. I think there's not even a number on here. I want to say that it's like D009, I want to say. They are $9.99 on Amazon. I love them. I never thought that I would like get Amazon lashes, but I do love them. So I put those on off screen. So I'm going to go in and do blush and highlighter in my lips, and then I will be done. I'm gonna go in with, I don't even know if MAC makes this blush anymore, but I have had this blush for, let's see. So I've had it for a very long time. That's probably gross, but sometimes whenever you don't have a lot of money, you gotta work with what you work with, and this is my favorite blush, and so I use it very sparingly. Clearly, haven't even hit pan. It's probably like 10 years old. Ew, that's gross, but for real. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M530 brush, and I'm gonna dip a little bit in there, and then I kind of just like to sweep it back and forth on my cheeks. Actually, let me stop looking so crazy and wipe off this extra. Just use a big fluffy brush that I have. I think for my highlighter today, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. This was $3 at the store. This is the shade Crown of My Canopy. That is the shade. Kind of get a little bit on there. And just, oh girl. And then I'm gonna go in with Fenty Beauty and Hustler Baby. And I'll just put it on top. Oh my god, that looks so nice. My M506, I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna dip it into the Hustler Baby, and I'm gonna use it as my inner corner highlight. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Fenty Glow. And that completes this look.